Hi guys, it's Ben from TRX Space Station. How's everyone doing? I'm really excited to make this video. This is my original, I was going to say original grey Game Boy, but it's my original Generation 1 Game Boy. There was a Play It Loud series of Game Boys that came out in the early 90s where they brought them out in lots of different colours. As you can see, mine is a bright yellow version, but there was, I think there was a bright green one, there was a see-through LCD one, there was where you can kind of see the circuits and the wires inside. I think there were red and blue ones, and I thought this was the coolest thing back in the day. And I spent so much of my childhood playing this. This was a Christmas present from my grandma when I must have been very young. I don't know how old I was particularly. I must have been maybe younger than 10, I would think, maybe 8 or 9. And I loved playing it. I used to spend a lot of my summer holidays around at my grandma's playing on this system. And I particularly liked Super Mario Land. I liked the Zelda game Link's Awakening, and it was just such a superb system, and it's one of my favourite systems. It's such a nice thing to play because of the sort of weight of it and the way it feels in your hand. One of the issues though with the Game Boy, and I remember this being an issue even back in the day, is trying to get the screen in the sweet spot so you can see it. They're very kind of dark green tinged screens and they ain't that easy to see. Probably for that reason, I have kind of been avoiding playing my original Game Boy. I love it, and I think it's so nostalgic. I love the way it feels and the way it handles, and I love the music. But it's really hard to stomach, given the fact that I'm used to lovely clear screens like the DS screen, or even my Game Boy Advance SP AGS 101. It's very hard to get used to the sort of lack of backlighting and the lack of clarity. And even if you put on that ridiculous magnifying frame thing which adds so much weight to it, it still don't look that clear. And so I thought, you know what, I want to mod this. I'm going to make it better so that I put a new lease of life back into it. There was a part of me that found it kind of difficult to make the decision because it's a bit ridiculous, but there was part of me that wanted to keep this pure and not change it and not taint the memory somehow, which is a kind of a strange psychological thing that I was having. But I decided, look, you're not playing it, and the best thing to do would be to get more use out of it would be for you to mod it and therefore play it more. And so I decided to finally bite the bullet, and I ordered a mod pack online. And I had the chance to practice it on a cheap old crappy Game Boy that I had around, and I flipping bricked it. I broke the first Game Boy that I tried it on. And then I was really stressing, like, am I going to try it again and risk it? Because this is not an easy mod by any means. What I would say is that there are some excellent tutorials out there on how to do this, and the best one I found on YouTube was by This Does Not Compute. Fantastically detailed tutorial, and I would advise you to practice it and to watch them in detail if you want to have a go. The really hard thing is removing the original polarizing film from the back of your Game Boy so that you can let the bivert mod and the backlight do its magic. So yeah, this has got a bivert mod in it, which changes the way that the Game Boy shows the colours. I think it inverts them, and it's got a white backlight behind it, which makes things just look so much clearer, and I've been really enjoying playing my Game Boy again. I'm going to show you guys a few pictures of me tinkling away with my screwdriver trying to get things going, and then we're going to go and check it out, and I'm going to show you how beautiful it looks. So here it is, my original Game Boy playing in beautiful backlit-ness, and this is Tennis, which is a really awesome game on the system. A game that I'm going to completely suck at though, because I'm playing this through the viewfinder, and I've completely faulted it. But as you can see, everything looks beautifully crisp and clear in a way that I didn't realise the Game Boy was capable of. And yeah, this is using a white backlight, which, as you'll notice, gives the game a kind of blue tinge, I guess. It doesn't look bad, it just looks different. You get used to it though. I know that there are some purists who like things to look as they did originally, but to me, I kind of think that a lot of retro systems could benefit from much clearer viewing quality, and this is definitely one of those systems. I think it's just transformed it for me. It looks so good, so crisp. There are levels of shading and detail there that you may not realize when you were playing them back in the day, and I just think it looks fantastic. I've got no regrets about doing the mod. I'm really glad that I got it to work so well. And yeah, well, you guys can see for yourselves, but you can get it in lots of different colours if you want. You can get it in a yellow colour or a slightly greenish colour, which would make it look more like it did back in the day. if you want to go for that kind of more realistic effect. But I think the white works well. The white has got very strong contrasts to it, which I think is, you know, pretty nice. This game is super fun in 2-player. You can play with the link cable. But yeah, I just want to demonstrate how things look to you, so ignore the game playing. Guys just served an absolute belter there. Alright, see if I can lob him. Anyway, you get the idea. It looks awesome. Take care, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.